Welcome back. We've been talking about foster parenting with Ellen Blasing, who is the clinical supervisor for Youth Villages, and Pam Buck, who's a Youth Villages foster and adoptive parent. And Pam has adopted 11 of the children that she's fostered. Just an amazing, amazing testament to the power of loving a child. You don't have to give birth to a child to have love for one. If people want to know ways, we always like to tell them ways, because this is such an amazing program, how they can help out, Ellen. And I know you all have a fundraising program, the backpack program. Tell us about that.
So every year at the start of the school year, we put together backpacks for not only our kids in foster care, but also the kids in our Life Set program, which are mostly kids who have aged out of foster care. And we hook them up with all of the school supplies they could need. So many of our kids are bouncing around that they've never had that. So it's just a really easy way for us to do that, but we collect hundreds of backpacks.
Wow. When is it, and how can others help? How can we find out about it?
Yeah, so we will be fundraising the entire month of July.
Okay.
So get that on your calendars now. But they can go online to our website at youthvillages.org and find more information there about how to specifically help in their area.
So even if perhaps you're not able to become a foster parent, you can still help this wonderful organization. There are ways to help and to give back. You said there's also, if you maybe can't necessarily dedicate yourself to becoming a foster parent, there's some mentoring opportunities.
Yes, we also have a mentor program that works with our kids in foster care, but then also our group homes as well, which is kids in custody but at a higher level of need that are kind of adjusting to being in the community again, or in some cases waiting for a foster care bed. And you don't have to keep them in your home, but you're just hanging out with them and still teaching them those life skills and being a consistent adult in their life.
And I think that is what's the important thing for these young people. They need to have that consistency, as I said at the beginning of the show, just somebody to show that they love and care about them.
Yeah.
What advice, Pam, would you give to someone who's considering becoming a foster parent? Because you should know really, really well. I know you have a heart. And you love, obviously, children.
Yes.
What advice, though, would you give to others about
Just
it?
pick up the phone and call. And, you know, call Youth Villages and let them answer your questions, invite you down and talk to you.
Yeah. Had anyone, and I know since you already came through the system, you pretty much already knew a lot about it, but did you have a mentor? Did you have anyone who had sort of inspired you to do this?
You know, fortunately, I was young.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go through, you know, until I was 18. But it was just, my sister and I were together in a home, and, you know, we had opportunities where there was some really good foster parents that helped us.
Are you only in Middle Tennessee? Is this something that if someone else who maybe lives outside of Middle Tennessee, if they're interested in becoming a part of one of the foster programs at Youth Villages, could they also participate?
Yes, definitely. We are statewide. Like I said, there's 3,000 kids in Middle Tennessee, but that leaves another 5,000 plus for the rest of the state. So it doesn't matter where you live in Tennessee, we need foster homes.
And I'd love to end on a really positive, great note. And we'll first of all, look at the website, folks, that's right there on the screen. It's youthvillages.org/foster-care/. And you can call that number at 615-250-7200. Do you have a great success story you could share with us?
I'm thinking about my kid that just went home.
How old? What was the age?
He is 15, and he had been in custody for a little over a year and had been through the system, and the family had a really great counselor that worked with the foster parent and the biological parent and built up that engagement and just really helped the whole family be prepared for a successful transition home.
That is wonderful. Pam, thank you so much for all you do, and thank you so much for being here, Ellen. What a great program. If you'd like to learn more, definitely go to their website. I'm Tawanda Coleman, and I'll see you next time right here on the Plus Side of Nashville.